got Game Face, and this is No Limits 2 Workshop Creations, and it's been almost 2 weeks since I made the last episode, so there were quite a few tracks out there. Even though I this time I did it a little different. I went in a couple days ago and started collecting tracks, and I went in each day and grabbed a track or two. And this is what we ended up with, so let's go check them out. Today's first track is called Rakan. I believe that's how it's said. Oh, there's a whole bunch of other things here too. Seems there's a Ferris wheel and one of those little drop things. Or unless it's not a drop thing and it's just a thing with a box on. Okay. On with the ride. Ooh, nice twist right at the beginning. Cool, very realistic for a permanent, permanent track. Nothing too extreme. Whoa, that was kind of a quick switch from left to right, or right to left. I forget. Yeah, this is like. I could believe that this would actually be built. It's nice and smooth. There's no extreme corners that would cause too much cheese or too much instantaneous force or anything like that. That was a really good track. This track is called Mountain Mine Ride. I grabbed this one because it looked kind of extreme. Extreme isn't extremely unlikely to be built, but an extremely good ride. It looks like a wooden track, but it does look like steel rails on top of it. I don't know. It's hard to say. It's not a wooden track then, is it? It's a hybrid. But it's definitely wooden supports. There's no getting away from that. But there's just... Oh, wow. Smooth. And it's not like insanely fast or anything, but you definitely feel the motion. You definitely feel movement. Okay, a little bit of a quickening of the pace. Okay, that's a little bit faster, but again, it's not extremely fast. I like it. It's nice, smooth, comfortable ride. Nothing extreme. You don't want anything too extreme that makes it too unrealistic. Whoa, that looks like it's a big drop. That might have been off. Whoa, kind of a weaving back and forth there. That was cool. Let's see what I mean by unrealistic, like the water, the mine. Though that's a cool idea. Build a roller coaster through an old mine. It's probably a dangerous idea. But that was it. I don't know. That was pretty cool. Each portion of the ride itself was very realistic, but just the overall placement just seemed kind of far-fetched. This track is called Falcon. And this, I believe, is a dive coaster. And, like falcons, they dive, don't they? They're a diving bird. Not diving in water, but diving out of the air. When it comes to water, they're not a diving bird. They would be a drowning bird. Well, maybe there are falcons that... I don't know. I'm not a bird guy. Here we go. The big dive. I didn't check how high it was, but it's not a long track. It's just a big dive. Straight down. Oh, hang me off the edge. Sorry for the fake scream. I won't do that again. Whoa! Right around. Yeah, and you know what? It might have been a big dive to begin with, but the rest of it ain't too bad either. Now, a few more little subtle parts. Ooh, we're gonna dive right into the ground here. I like that. I like the dive. That was good. Not the best dive coaster, but it's definitely a cool dive coaster. This track is called Raptor. Now, I've already ridden a track called Raptor in the past, but I believe this is a different Raptor. Now, I just rode a track called Falcon, but I don't think this is about Falcon, Raptor, the bird. This is or a dinosaur. This has to do with the fighter, a Raptor, I believe. The only reason I'm saying that is because it's a loop coaster, and there's lots of loops, and there seems to be a lot of energy we're building up here in order to go through those loops. So it could be fast as well. Here we go. Oh, a very subtle beginning. Nothing too extreme. But that's how you build up speed. Faster, faster. That's pretty cool how you go around the outside of the mountain. Oh, this is neat. This is really neat. I see a lot of people doing stuff like this lately. With the double loops like that. Whoa. Back in to gain more speed. Little inside turns. Well, I guess they're all inside turns. That wasn't too bad. Feels very, each portion of it again seems very realistic. Taken as a whole, it's probably not something that they would build, but still very nice ride, very smooth ride. Nothing too extreme. As I say that, of course, there's something that's like, whoa. But it didn't feel too extreme. It actually felt kind of cool. That was one of the things on the track that I really felt the motion from. Whoa, what are we doing? What are we doing here? What's going on? What are we going to be dropped like face first into the? Into the rocks. We're just going to be dropped right into the rocks. Smash. Oh no, there's a tunnel. Oh, good. Whoa. That was kind of cool. This is faster. This is much faster. Or maybe it just feels faster because of the tunnel. Now it's all slow again as we come out of the tunnel. But not really. There's a lot of lifts in this one. And then we just swoop right in for a landing. This track goes by the name. Skyforce. And it's all mystery. We have no idea what's going to happen. All we can see is like 6 to 10 feet of track in front of us. Oh. Oh. That looks pretty cool. Just enough to let your imagination go wild. Whoa, didn't like the sound of that. Why is there metal banging together sounds going on? I know it's only a roller coaster simulator, but I didn't know they simulated roller coasters breaking. Now that would be cool. Like if you could press a button and have a break in the track. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe that wouldn't be cool. I don't know. Then we wouldn't have any serious tracks like this. But here we go. Here we go. Oh, it starts with a dive. And a little bit, well, not really a little. Is it a series of dives? Is that what we're doing here? Each part of the track was fine and seemed good. Just overall, it didn't really do a lot for me. I don't know why. Maybe I should try it again and see. This is called Hermes. And I seem to be going backwards. Well, that's no fun. Hermes I grabbed because it looked weird. It had you on an oh, okay. It is weird. It had you on an outer loop in order to bring you to the track, and then you hang, yeah. So the track keeps going round and around and around and around. I don't know how many times I get to go around the track, but I see the idea is the track itself, is open-ended. And I'll go back down backwards. Okay, I understand. So I've ridden a couple other tracks like this in the past. That one loop seems kind of cool backwards. Actually, this did seem okay backwards. Yeah, I like this. I like the way it was set up, with a loop off on the side with the carts on it, or the trains on it, and then it brings a train over, and then fires off the train. And now I can see why it's getting the warning of multiple trains on the block, because this thing is such a small loop. But yeah, cool idea, very cool idea, and the track was pretty good too. So that's another Workshop Creations episode. Nothing in there really popped out to me like happens in some episodes. The first one, what was it called? Oniricon. Yeah, it's weird. Every time I look at that word, my brain starts swapping the letters across, trying to make it say Omicron, but of course it doesn't. So yeah, that one seemed pretty, really good. But again, didn't pop like some of them do sometimes. But hey, maybe that's just my mood right now. So until next time, I'm GameFace. This was No Limits 2 Workshop Creations. If you liked it, click the button and don't forget to subscribe. I'd like to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.